The European Commission fines Elon Musk's ex $140 million for breaching online content rules. U.S. officials have criticized the move and said the days of censoring Americans online are over. NTD's international correspondent Malcolm Hudson has more.
European Union regulators on Friday fined Elon Musk's social media platform X $140 million in what US officials have called censorship against Americans. The EU sanction follows a 2-year investigation into X under the Digital Services Act, or DSA, which regulates online content.
This is the first ever fine under the DSA. X has indeed breached its transparency obligation under the DSA.
EU regulators said X's violations included the deceptive design of its blue checkmark for verified accounts, which users can get by paying $8 per month. The common practice among other social media sites is an identity verification which is largely reserved for celebrities, politicians, and other influential accounts. Musk said the goal was to democratize verification rather than have it be controlled by a group of biased elites. Regulators said other breaches were the lack of transparency of X's advertising repository and X's failure to provide effective data access to researchers. X did not immediately respond to a request for comment, though Musk has criticized the EU's move. Rival company TikTok did not receive a penalty because it made concessions.
At the same time, we have adopted today and accepted TikTok's commitments to make its own advertising repository work.
TikTok promised changes to its ad library to be more transparent so researchers and users can detect scams. The European Commission says its crackdown on big tech aims to ensure smaller rivals can compete and consumers have more choice. But it has been criticized by the Trump administration, which says it singles out American companies and censors Americans. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the fine is not just an attack on X, but an attack on all American tech platforms and the American people, adding that the days of censoring Americans online are over. And Federal Communications Commission Chairman Brendan Carr said that Europe is taxing Americans to subsidize a continent held back by Europe's own suffocating regulations. President Trump has previously vowed to retaliate if Brussels targets US tech firms. Malcolm Hudson, NTD News.